Hi everyone, it's Claire back again. I hope you've had a fantastic Christmas and it's not quite New Year. I think this is going to be going up before New Year. I was going to do a run through of like my top 10 or top 16 UK indies from this year, but I thought what might be a more interesting video is if I just kind of run through the brands that I've discovered this year and then pick out a few of my favourites from those brands. Sorry if my voice sounds absolutely terrible. I've had an awful kind of like chest infection, cold virus thing over Christmas, which has been delightful. On my nails, by the way, is finally the replacement of the broken Illamasqua Bacterium arrived. So this is Illamasqua Bacterium. And here it is, and I think you can see in the camera there, it's got a really gorgeous silver, pinkish, bluish, purple, like an iridescent flash. And I really like it. Yeah, so I'm glad that finally arrived. Okay, so let's get on with the UK indies. I would say indies, UK indies particularly, I started collecting probably around March, April this year. I think I put my first orders in, and it all it kind of tied in tandem with Instagram and me discovering different brands on Instagram and wanting to try more homegrown brands. So I had a big Rainbow Connection indie delivery the previous Christmas, but I wanted to kind of branch out into UK indie brands. So the first two UK indies that I ever ordered were Polish Me Royalty and Opulent Essences. And I think you know I've mentioned Polish Me Royalty several times. And I've pulled out some of my favourites here. So this one is the big bottle of pudding. So it's a really pretty blue, again with that gold flash. I did think when I saw this that it might be a little bit like pearl jamming, but it's much deeper and more pigmented. This is the beautiful Crocs A Killer with those green sparkles. I wonder if you can see that. So strange, the camera doesn't pick up those. It's got some really bright green flecks in there. At the bottom there. Just a little one peeking there into the camera there. Yeah, there's a couple that, I mean, the first polish that I ever picked up from Polish Me Royalty was Unicornucopia, because I saw this on Instagram and thought it reminded me a little bit of fairy dust. But my version of my bottle of fairy dust it's not a great bottle, so I thought I'd get this, and this is a fantastic dupe for fairy dust. Another couple of polishes from Polish Me Royalty that really stand out to me is this beautiful dark royal purple jelly. This is Evil Regal. Mortal Coil, which was my first UK holographic, and this is super holographic. So that's Mortal Coil. This was a polish that Sarah sent me for my birthday, so this is my namesake polish. Absolutely beautiful, love that one. And just one more to show you here, which is one of my favourite. Very unusual for me because it's pink. It's not the usual green, purple, neutral. Oh, excuse me, coughing fit. This is Rocky Horror. Yeah, so the thing to tell you about is Polish Me Royalty are probably my favourite indie brand, and I don't think it's because they were my first UK indie. They come out, Sarah has developed some fantastic collections this year, the Harry Potter collection, the Worst Heroes Ever based on the Suicide Squad film, the Halloween collection, the Christmas collection. She's come out with some fantastic kind of themed collections. And she really sort of pushes the boat out with different finishes and textures. So, yeah, this one here from the Christmas collection, which is the the colour changing thermal, but it's just beautiful just even on its own in the cold state with these gold flakes. This is Christmas Invasion, but yeah, absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to move on now to Opulent Essences. I will link everybody's details, by the way, all the UK indies, so that you can have a look and find them and browse the Etsy shops, etc. But the next UK indie brand that I kind of ordered from it around the same time, and this is Opulent Essences. And these are the 4 that I've picked up this year. These 2 in particular, around Christmas, I've worn quite a bit. So this is Parakeet, and this one here is Crushed Rubies. And I actually did a Santa outfit nail art design on my mum over Christmas using this polish, and she was absolutely like blown away by how sparkly it was. So yeah, that's Opulent Essences. The shop is closed at the moment, but I'm hoping that they'll be back in the new year. Another UK indie brand that I noticed, the polish that I noticed was this one here, Solitaire. This is For Your Nails Only. And Solitaire, I'll put a swatch of this. Just super, super blingy, but really smooth. I expected a polish like this to be textured, but actually great application, really smooth. So I was actually quite impressed with this. And it's just like real party blingy, super holographic. So that's Solitaire. And I also recently did a kind of winter snowflake design with this one, which is Sassy Sapphire. And here are the other 2 that I've got from For Your Nails Only. So I've picked 4 of those up this year. For Your Nails Only, really, they've kind of taken off this year, particularly through Instagram. And I know that whenever there are restocks, everything's always sold out really quickly. And it's Sharon who runs For Your Nails Only, and she... I think it's the thermals, developing the thermals, that she's got a bit of a name for. So yeah. That's For Your Nails Only. So moving on now to Pretty Perfect Polish. And I've got quite a few. I also swatch for Megan. One of the polishes that, and also you'll know if you watch my channel, Pretty Perfect Polish is the brand with the advent calendar. So when I was opening the advent calendar this year, this is a really pretty one actually from the advent calendar. This is Berry Good, which is a bright amethyst purple with this beautiful scattered holographic. Another favourite from Pretty Perfect Polish is this duochrome, very delicate, flaky Fairy Wings. And another favourite is, in fact, there's so many favourites. This is the custom polish from my advent calendar, and this is named after my dog's pet name. So this is Moomaloo, named after Marwin, my dog. Sorry, another coughing fit, but yeah, it's beautiful green, like olive green with gold shimmer. No, I can't. Yes, is it silver or is it gold? I can't decide. I think it's gold. But yeah, absolutely love Megan's brand, which is Pretty Perfect Polish, and the 5 ml bottles that she does, which come in these cute, like daisy shaped bottles. Absolutely gorgeous, love them. So that's Pretty Perfect Polish. Then we move on to glitter baby nails, and glitter baby nails have these really cute bottles, which to me really like real retro sort of 1960s feel. And this is one of my favourites, Water Lily. I also again swatch for Emily, and she does some really beautiful, interesting shades. That's Salted Caramel. It's really pretty cerulean blue, but with this gorgeous shimmer. I've realised as I've been going through my polishes this year that I've got a real weakness for shimmers. But she also does really pretty glittery holographic. Yeah, so really impressed with this brand. And again, the 5ml bottles are just really cute. So that's a deep sparkly red Harley, and this is a nice neutral pale grey, Earl Grey. The creams from Emily at Glitter Baby Nails are just really always sort of super shiny, almost like a Crelly formula, and just really easy to apply. The next couple of brands I was able to explore in the Whovian box, which I think came out in October, and there were 4 brands actually. We had, oh yes, this I'll include Ada's Nails because they came in a me box, so these are all kind of one-offs that I've picked up this year. So Ada's Nails, which is, I've just got the one at the moment, but it was a very pretty blue, with mid-tone blue with a silver shimmer. Sparkly nail polish, the formula was a little bit thick for me with this one. This came in the Whovian box. They did a really good peel off, you know, like the barrier that you put around you. I can't think of the name of it at the moment. They did a really good one of those, but the actual polish itself, I'm not sure I would pick any more of these up, to be honest. Princess Lacquer was great, so really pretty blue representing the TARDIS, and also Danglefoot. So these are all Doctor Who themed. This was a really pretty kind of mink, pinky, purpley, taupey sort of colour. Really pretty. So these, and also in the Whovian box was this really pretty red jelly, actually called Would You Like a Jelly Baby, which piqued my interest in the Freckles brand. And additionally, around the Black Friday sales, Julianne at Freckles Polish had put 40% off. So I actually picked up a few Freckles Polish. So I picked up these. I've worn this one, which is absolutely gorgeous. This is probably my favourite so far. Aka Awesome, which is this really pretty jade, Crelly holographic. Yeah, so again, Julianne is closed, but I'm hoping that she'll be opening up again next year. I just want to check I'm not missing anybody out. Another 3 brands to show you. This is a brand that I again took advantage of some sales, and no, this was an elf box that was a Christmas themed box from Mezmris nail lacquer. So I've only just picked these 4 up recently, and I have hauled them all. I thought this might be I did a comparison with this one and Playing Coy, but I'm really looking forward to wearing all of these actually. Really pretty polishes. So that's Mezmris lacquer. And another UK indie brand, although I would say they've kind of elevated a bit more now into that, bridging the gap between mainstream and indie, and that's A England. And I picked up 3 of them this year. Two actually were in a me box. These 2 and this one I picked up from Rainbow Connection. Yeah, all absolutely beautiful formulas. I completely understand why people rave about A England. They're absolutely fantastic formulas and very, very holographic. So that's A England. And I think that's it. That was 12 brands I think I've just run through there in sort of 15 minutes. So yeah, that's my run through and roundup and sort of review of UK indie nail polishes that I've picked up this year. I know that everybody gets really frustrated with the shipping restrictions with UK indie brands. Some of them do ship, some of them don't, some of them try to sort of circumnavigate Royal Mail restrictions. It's all very complicated. But yeah, some of them do ship worldwide. I know that Polish Me Royalty does. I don't know how she does it, but I know that she does. And I know that other brands are looking into alternatives to Royal Mail. So yeah, I'll link everybody down below. I hopefully will have added some swatches throughout to give you an idea as well of the different polishes that we've been talking about from these UK brands. Yeah, and let me know if you've picked up any of these brands, if any of them are your favourites, if you've picked up any this year, based on any of the collections or polishes that I've shown you. And I will see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.